our 21st meeting of the Smart Schools Review Board. Welcome to those of you joining us here today in person and by webcast. My name is Michael Smingler, and I'm the designee of the State Budget Director of Washington. At this time, for the record, I would ask the other members of the board to introduce themselves to everyone.
I'm Christina Coughlin. I'm the Chief Financial Officer of the New York State Education Department, and I'm the designee of Commissioner Dr. Betty Rosso.
And I'm Angela Pagano, the Senior Assistant Provost for Educator Preparation and Partnerships at the State University of New York, and I'm the designee of the State University of New York Chancellor John B. King, Jr.
Thank you both. I'd also like to recognize the continued efforts of the teams at SED, SUNY, and DOE who have reviewed these applications, as well as the work of the educators, administrators, parents, and community members who have developed these plans in our school districts. Today, we expect to act on 59 Smart Schools investment plans, budgeting a total of $27 million for additional investments in the technology and infrastructure of our schools. In its previous meetings, this board approved 1,335 Smart Schools investment plans submitted by 625 school districts and 69 special education schools, budgeting a total of $1.79 billion for projects including $517 million for school connectivity projects to improve broadband and wireless internet access and speed, $518 million for classroom technology such as laptops and tablets, $322 million for the replacement of transportable classroom units, $282 million for high-tech security projects, including installation of cameras and intercom systems, and $141 million for construction of pre-kindergarten classrooms. Next, I'd like to ask if my fellow board members have any opening remarks or comments they would like to make before we proceed.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. Again, my name is Angela Pagano, and I'm the Senior Assistant Provost for Educator Preparation and Partnerships at SUNY System Administration. On behalf of SUNY Chancellor John B. King, Jr., I'm pleased to express SUNY's ongoing support for the Smart Schools Bond Act. I would like to mention a few aspects of some of the 59 plans in front of the review board today. Many of the plans continue to focus on creating a safe and secure learning environment for students. And so investments in high-tech security remain a priority for districts across the state. These plans include technologies such as upgrades to or construction of secure entry and access systems, which help control and monitor direct admittance to buildings and classroom spaces. Upgraded and expanded video security systems to improve building and school campus monitoring capabilities, and improvements to communication systems, including upgrades from analog to IP-based delivery systems to generate clearer messages across building spaces, and the addition of digital displays that allow for print broadcasting of messages in the event of an emergency. In the category of classroom technology, districts continue to update and introduce technologies to further students' learning. For example, one-to-one laptops or tablets are central to parts of districts' teaching and learning strategies, and several plans propose the replacement of units that are outdated or damaged. These devices enhance learning for all students by providing additional learning opportunities through educational software and supportive technologies. This is especially true for students with disabilities and those learning English as a new language, as these can provide easily accessible assistive benefits that might not otherwise be available in classrooms. Multiple districts also plan to utilize funds to purchase interactive display boards to replace aging smart boards and projectors. These interactive display boards provide many benefits, including the technology to use the touch displays to create interactive lessons where students can participate in simulations or demonstrate knowledge and skills in an engaging way, perform video conferencing beyond the district, allowing for virtual field trips or connecting with experts to provide real-world relevance to lessons, and help all students, including those with disabilities and students learning English as a new language, as teachers can use the displays to annotate information, split the screen to show information in 2 languages at one time, or show closed caption presentations and videos. Additionally, 2 districts have included proposals for computer systems that would allow students to participate in courses and activities around esports, including the topics of game design, industry analysis, and coding. This opens opportunities for students in new areas of interest and encourages complex thinking and use of technical skills. With the move to one-to-one devices, districts have had to make investments in network infrastructure to support the increase in network usage. So in the category of school connectivity, several districts have proposed improvements, including upgrading network access capability, increasing the number of wireless access points, and upgrading to fiber optic cabling in buildings. These changes will serve to increase reliability for teaching, learning, and testing with technology. To better address community need, one district has proposed the building of additional pre-kindergarten classroom space. This will allow more children the opportunity to receive early classroom support and other educational services, as well as ease the transition into kindergarten. For amendments due to decreased costs, districts reallocated funds from one category to another, such as from high-tech security to classroom technology and vice versa. So I want to close by thanking educators across the state who continue to support learning opportunities for New York State students through the use of these technologies to improve overall student success. The Smart Schools Bond Act provides resources to these educators so that schools continue to be both contemporary and forward-looking for advancing student understanding. We are fortunate in New York State to have a mechanism through the Smart Schools Bond Act for providing such opportunities in the education of all New Yorkers. Thank you.
Thank you. Christina?
On behalf of Commissioner Rosa, I'd like to express that her and the Board of Regents' continued support for the Smart Schools Bond Act and its intent of making technology and opportunities to learn across school district lines available to all students in the state. My colleague from SUNY's mentioned a lot of the interesting things that we saw in this round of plans, so I'll skip that, but I would like to note that based on language included in the governor's proposed 24-25 state budget, this may be the final formal meeting of the Smart Schools Review Board. And I have been here personally throughout the entire project, and I can say that throughout this project, our work together has been remarkably collegial and positive. All three members of the board, their designees, and their staffs have worked together to support the needs of our students across the state. On behalf of the department, and the commissioner and the board, and every public and non-public school district across the state, we'd like to thank everyone who worked on the Smart Schools Bond Act. It has been a remarkable force for change in the state, and our work together has created a successful and impactful program. Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, I would like to move to the action items on the agenda for today's meeting. Our first item of business is to approve the minutes from the board's last meeting held on June 29th, 2023, which were previously shared with you and your staff. Are there any comments or corrections to the minutes?
No.
No.
Okay. I would ask for a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Okay. Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the motion passes. Our next item of business for today is a resolution, number 2024-01, approving the Smart Schools investment plans submitted by two special education schools, the Hawthorne Country Day School and the LaSalle School. These plans budget a total of approximately $28,000 for school connectivity purchases and $19,000 for classroom technology purchases. A summary of these plans is attached to the resolution as Addendum 1. Are there any questions regarding this resolution?
No.
Okay. I would ask for a motion to approve the resolution.
I so move.
Do I have a second?
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
The motion passes. Our final item of business for today is a resolution, number 2024-02, approving 57 Smart Schools investment plans submitted by 53 different school districts, including 49 school districts that have already received this board's approval for other projects. 15 of these plans are amendments to plans previously approved by this board. These 57 plans budget a total of approximately $27 million for projects, including 36 plans totaling $21 million for high-tech security projects, 22 plans totaling $4.3 million for classroom technology purchases, 11 plans totaling $575,000 for school connectivity projects, one plan totaling $1 million for pre-kindergarten classrooms, and one plan totaling $37,000 for enhanced classroom technology and connectivity in non-public schools. A summary of these 57 plans is attached to the resolution as Addendum 1. Are there any questions regarding the resolution?
No.
No.
Okay. I would ask for a motion to approve the resolution.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And the motion passes. The State Education Department, on behalf of the Review Board, will notify all the school districts whose investment plans were approved today, and these plans will then be posted on the Smart Schools website maintained by the department. With the approval of today's plans, the Smart Schools Review Board has now approved a total of 1,394 plans, totaling $1.81 billion in projects for 629 school districts and 70 special education schools. This concludes the new business before the board today. Thank you again to my fellow board members. I would now ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I motion to adjourn.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The motion passes, and we are now adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.